What up? All messages. Let me go get my drink. What up, everybody? Happy Friday. I'm about to say Happy Friday. That's what I feel like it is. It's actually Sunday. Sunday fun day, baby. All right, let me get my drinks, guys. You guys got me for a quick hour. So what we talking about? What we doing? You know what I mean? I hope you guys had a great weekend, as usual. You know, you did some great things, and you was able to share your greatness. Blase blah, blase blue. All right, let me grab my drink. No work tomorrow, so today is time to cut loose or let loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Ooh wee, woo wee. Squad, everybody. Squad. Let me get my drink. Hold up. Dan, what up, my boy? Squad. Kayla in the building. Squad up, guys. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. Dun. Just finished work an hour ago. And I was going to go live yesterday, but yo, this was a tough week, bro. I'm not feeling really well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little under the weather and shit. You know, I don't know who made up that phrase. I'm a little under the weather, but we know what it means. Kayla. Yeah, I was gonna come on yesterday, but I was feeling sick, and then today I'm not feeling too good neither. But I kept telling myself, like, Kilo, if you keep overthinking it, you're just gonna talk yourself out of it. So that's why I was like, I'm just gonna go on live. All right, hold on, guys. Hold the chat down. Let me go grab my drink. I'll be right back. I'm also just snitch on myself because they're gonna come up with their own reality. Carnivana. Hey, got my car from Carvana. Hey. Facts, never think, just do. We was near my dad's house the other day. I'm like, yo, Pops, we by your area, man. You home? I'm gonna come through. He's like, I'm a little busy. Well, you should call me, like, always call me a day in advance if you want. I'm like, damn. Dad, that's not how I get down. I'm spontaneous.
Is they going off the video?
What video?
Did they say something? Is that why?
No, I just started talking about it.
Oh, because I did make a video about that.
You did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Melly's in the background saying hi to everybody.
So that's kind of,
Okay.
Perfect. Like, I'm not talking about you because you're already talking about yourself.
Hey, that's the thing I talk about best is myself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm spontaneous. If I make a plan, especially if it's like early in the morning and I'm like, tonight, oh man, I'll make a plan and then I'll be talking myself out of that plan real fast. It get later on and be like, damn, I do feel kind of sick. I do got kind of a headache. It is getting late. It's be all these reasons why it's a good idea to change up the plans. That's why don't make plans with me, guys. In the morning time, don't be like, bro, later on tonight, we're doing this because I'm by the time it's later on tonight, I done got tired. You want to make plans with me? You got to call me an hour before, like, yo, what you doing? Yo, we about to have a cookout. Come through. That's the best way right there. Oh, you was watching a Sunday vlog? Let's go. Because, today is Sunday reset day. So we do all the resetting.
Kilo, shut up. That is not when Kilo resets. It's when Melly resets. Kilo just is Kilo on Sunday.
I just look for knobs and I go, that
knobs?
needs to be reset. Yeah, that knob needs to be reset. That's my Sunday reset. I just look for things that are off. And I turn them on.
No.
That was kind of sexual. Like, I look for things that are off and then I turn them on. Ooh.
Watch it now. Watch
that
it.
That boy saucy.
Watch it.
I didn't even get no sips, huh? Yeah.
You didn't even tell.
Good. That's how it should be. And what's funny is if I add one more to that, done.
Done, Ski. You should tell the people what happened.
Done.
Last weekend, guys, Kilo was hit. Didn't even realize it.
Got sick, bro. That little bit, because I got straight home from work and I didn't eat, and then I was kind of excited to go live, so I was drinking and shit. Bro, that shit hit me terrible. I was hung over for like 5 to 6 days. Straight.
No, then you got sick. You got sick. You got sick though, cause
Yeah, I am battling a little fever. Well, that's how I started my
not
life.
a fever. You're not battling a fever.
Well, I'm battling something, a cold.
Yeah, a cold, not a fever.
Okay, my bad.
A fever is serious. A cold is just a cold.
But
a fever.
You feed a fever, you starve a cold? Is that the same?
Something like that. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Feed
I drank the cold.
Feed a cold,
and let me
starve
tell you, by the time I got off alive, I was done.
Feed a cold, starve a fever. So you fed your cold liquor.
Feed a cold?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not starve a cold?
Mm-mm. Okay. No. Right, guys? Am I right? It's feed a cold, starve a fever.
It'd be things like that that will remind you, like, you're not as young as you used to be. Because when it comes to, like, recovery...
Oh, my Lord. Recovery.
It'd be like, damn, I got to work in the morning. Bounce right up. Thank God I didn't have to work the next day because I was done. I'm like, damn, I don't feel good. Then on top of it, it was under the weather and shit like that. Did I go to work the next day?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I don't remember no more. So long ago. I just thought I remember saying, thank you, God, for not allowing me to work because now I have a day
you might be right.
to recharge and kind of like, I'm not young no more. It sucks to admit. You know what I'm saying?
Kilo?
Kilo not young? I know.
You're not young,
bro. And you know,
Kilo gonna look like the same way he is now when he's 80 years old.
I hope so. That'll be awesome, jealous.
Bro. I'm gonna be so jealous. I'm gonna look 100 when I'm 80.
Nah, you're gonna look fine, baby. Women are like wine. The older they get, the finer they get. Men, we get ugly.
Babe.
We get ugly.
I think the only thing you could get is a little bit more wrinkly, and more gray.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you probably gonna have hair coming out your nose,
in my ears,
and your ears, because you know you don't let me touch it.
Nah. When you got no hair on top of your head, you don't care. As long as you got hair, you got to protect that shit. I might be bald, but these feathers and the hair coming out my ears is gonna get feathered and
ew. You're gonna start chopping them off and put them on top of your head.
For real though. For real though. Hold on, guys. I need to go to the side real quick. Don't they say whiskey makes the sickness go away?
I heard that. I heard that.
That's a liquor joke.
Kayla. Oh, Kayla's in the chat.
Whiskey fixes everything. They be like,
Kayla.
They be like, your baby can't fall asleep. Give it a little bit of whiskey.
Hi, Dan.
What they say? The baby can't fall asleep. Try some whiskey. Your teeth hurt. Try some whiskey.
Do you have it
Here,
on
babe, take it.
all chat? No, I'm not getting on. Yeah. Guys, look how I look.
You look like everybody else. We all look the same.
Hold on.
You look like the rest of us. Like we're all ready for bed.
Hold on. We gotta make sure that your chat is on right.
I believe I did.
All messages.
Yep.
Oh, you're such a good boy, Kilo. You're learning.
Yep. Don't
you
put it on me
there?
yet.
Okay. Oh my God. I can't. You guys can't really see, but can you see? You can't really. Can you see, guys? That's a car. If you could see it, he got his whole car with Christmas lights on it. Kilo will be back to you in.
I wonder how much electricity that takes.
It's probably powered by his car.
Yeah, but like, how do you like what power? The battery?
Yeah.
So the power stays on all the time. That's pretty cool. Freaking dudes are freaking incredible with that shit. So what's good, Kayla? How's the Friday treating you so far? I hope the day treated you well and you was able to share your greatness. I think it's always important to kind of like keep your eyes open. Cause you're always looking for that moment where you could like do your, what's that called? Like that, not charity, but you know what I'm saying? You could do your, what's that called? When you do something good for people. You know what I'm saying? You're always looking for that moment. You know what I mean? Texas Chainsaw? You watching Texas Chainsaw? That's a classic. Well, that's a classic. One of my favorites. And now they got the Ed Gein show out. My son said he saw it. He said it was all right. There was a couple cringe moments in there, but it is what it is. My boy Fake Account, my boy said he like cats. That's good. That's good. We all like cats. We all like some pretty cats every once in a while. Hold on, guys. Get him. That's my favorite thing to make a cat do is purr. And be like, yeah, this cat loves me. Fake Account. That's funny, that name. I like that. Yo, this is my fake account and shit. When I'm like when I'm trolling people and shit, I like to use my fake account. That's what's up. I'm not gonna lie too, because now I got the older animals. You know what I'm saying? I got the dog and I got the cats. And like low key, I was always a dog lover. Like to me, like you want some protection, you want a dog in the house. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when it comes to maintenance, like the extra work, like a cat is way easier pet to take care of than a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like look, I live in the second floor, so just when my dog wants to use the bathroom, I gotta go down the steps, I gotta come up the steps. With the cat, I throw a box in the corners, and if I move that box to another corner, they find it. Like it's amazing. The dog isn't that smart. You know what I'm saying? The dog's not that smart, and then he big, so big dog means big poop, and ain't nothing. Yo, listen, let me tell you right now, this day and age, I don't know how it all started. I mean, I guess it makes sense because, like, if I'm walking the dog and I'm taking the dog for a walk, the last thing I want to do is pick up the shit right after he shits. Ain't nothing more disgusting than having that little blue bag. Like, you see this cute girl walking down the street with her dog, and then all of a sudden, she got to take her hand and pick up a pile. Nah, bro. Like, how this shit started? Like, bro. Why can't we just leave the poop behind? It's going to dissolve into the grounds and become fertilizer. Why do I gotta care? So now you got this cute girl walking down the street with her dog holding bags of poo. Like there's bags of poo in her hand. Like you're way too cute to be walking with 3 bags of poop in your hand, hoping your dog takes another shit so you can reach over there to see a cat. You just put a box in the corner and you put a little bit of something in there and the cat buries it all by herself. You don't gotta walk around with a bag of poo. Bro, I love my dog, but when my dog goes to college, there's gonna be no more dogs. I'm DONE. Unless that dog is the size of a cat and knows how to use a box in the corner. Warm pool, Caleb, thinking they're looking cute still. Like, no, girl. Go up to her, try to action name, wonder why I smell like shit, because she's holding it. Kilo. She's holding this shit in her hand. And where do you go? You carry it all the way home and shit, and then put it in the garbage? Like, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. I have the dog with a backpack like, yo, you gonna carry your own shit. Like, on some real shit, bro. I'm already going above and beyond, walking you around the whole block. I be watching Cesar Millan. Do you know that he said an average walk time should be at least half hour to 45 minutes? Do you guys got time in your day to walk your dog for 45 minutes? You know how many shits a dog could probably take in 45 minutes? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it unless I can leave the doodle behind. I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing. You can judge me all you want, but I'm not picking. Unless you're a big diesel dude, I'm not picking up that shit. You better be able to beat me up. That's the only way I'm gonna pick up that shit is if I feel like you could beat me up. Because if you can't beat me up, the rain is gonna take care of that, and that's what should happen naturally. The world naturally has defense mechanisms for things like this. Why are we carrying a bag? Who started that? Oh, I care about my neighbor, so I'm gonna clean up after my dog. Oh, oh. You walk down an alley, you walk down a dead end, you walk down somewhere, you know what I mean? I think the only time you should have to pick up is like if you're at a school or a park. Like, bro, be mindful. Be mindful. There's kids here, they're gonna play football. Be mindful. But besides that, if my dog got a poop, you better not have any ornaments out there in the front that you like. You ever think about getting a robotic litter box? Ooh, Kayla, I did. And I do want one. Did you see the price tag on them bad boys? That's a Mercedes-Benz. I don't love my cats that much. They don't like give me secret numbers to play for lottery and shit. Like, they don't clean up after themselves. Like, they don't chip in on rent and shit. Nah. Nah, listen, y'all want a robotic cat litter? It's because y'all got some chip-ins and shit. That shit is expensive. Listen, babe, I mean, I would get the robotic cat litter if we, like, move out. Like, I can't afford rent no more. Right now, I just be looking at the cats like, and you know what's worse? The cats will watch you clean their cat litter. And you'll get that shit clean. You'll walk away and they will automatically, without hesitation, leave a fresh one in there. Like really, guys, really? Y'all couldn't wait 1 hour? Like, soon as I turn around, you guys are in there scratching the freaking side of the walls. Like, why they do that? Drugs. I think it's drugs. Like, what are you scratching? You should be scratching the litter, right? Why are you scratching way up here and shit like this? Hitting the side of the wall. Like, you're not pushing anything on that, bro. Y'all bugging. Like, y'all not even gonna cover the shit. And it'd be the stinkiest shit ever, too. The whole shit be clean, and they'll take that one dump, and it's like, damn, y'all nasty. Like, y'all nasty. For real. Like, and then when they sit on me and try to act all cute, that's the first thing I think is that nasty ass smell. Like, this used to bug me out. I don't know if this is like what we should be talking about right now, but how come? I'm just wondering now. How come? Because I'll be nervous about this. The animals take a doo-doo, but they don't leave no doo-doo stains on nothing, right? Like, can you imagine if a cat used the bathroom and they came on my couch and they left a little doo-doo stain on there? Like, yo, I'll be heated and shit. Like, yo, because you know, when I wipe my ass, I gotta wipe it real good. You gotta wipe your ass real good. Are you gonna leave a doo-doo stain? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cats, I mean, and you know, we use the tissue. Cats and dogs don't do that. They just cut that shit off and then, bro, I swear to God, one time I sat down and I was looking at my blanket, I'm like, is that a doodle stain? Like, do cats do that? Like, you wearing something cute and then he sit in your lap and he get back up and you're like, yo, hold up. Is that a doodle stain? Yo, I don't know. How come animals who don't use toilet paper don't leave any doodle stains anywhere? Thank God, because then I couldn't have no animals. Fish. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Petting your cat and you get up and all of a sudden you're like, yo, what? Yo, what? You guys are crazy. We were here talking about doodle stains from cats. For real, my boy was like, for real though, like, yo, Kilo, I never even thought of the cat just used the bathroom. He was laying on my wipe. Now, if I did that, me and you did that, we came right out the bathroom and then we laid on our white blanket. I don't know. I don't know. Because sometimes I'll be wiping forever. I'll be like, no way in hell is this my shit. Gotta use a manly wipe and shit. Gotta use a manly wipe. That shit crazy. Why do they do that? Kayla, right? For real though. that shit hitting, bro. I put apple juice, orange juice, cranberry juice all together and made a tropical blend of a drink right there. You know what I'm saying? That boy feeling fantastical. Questions. What, add a Q&A sticker? Let's try it. What's this? Do you guys see this? Did you guys see that? Questions you've always wanted to ask. Is this asking you? Wait. Can you see this box right here? And who's supposed to be answering this box? Me? Or you? Questions you've always wanted to ask. You do see it, Kayla? All right. Let's see what it says. Answer. It says a little answer thing right there. I don't get it. No, nothing. Apparently, you can't make it go away neither. That's stupid. All right, guys. Well, this is your chance to ask a question you've always wanted to ask, but was afraid to do so. This is a non-judging live questions. There is no question unquestionable. You like that, right? But why does it say answer though? Like you're gonna give me an answer? I don't get it. And it won't go away. But now what? Guys, but now what? Now it's stuck there forever. There's not even a little X. Do you guys see something different on your end? Top fans? Wait. See, this is what happens when you touch shit and you don't know what you're doing. My bad. My bad. For the rest of this live, we're going to have this little box right here. Unless I do this. Bing. Siblings? Nope. That's effects. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I got a question for you guys that I've always wanted to ask. Grease or the West Side Story? Which musical is better? Which musical is better? Grease or the West Side Story? Man, that shit's really good right now. It tastes like candy, bro. That's how you know you're going to be in trouble later. When the drink tastes like candy and you're feeling fine and dandy, you already know, man. Dan Z, West Side Story. Okay. West Side Story. So that was more gang related, isn't it? West Side Story is about two gangs. And the forbidden love of two gang members. Was Maria a gang member? Was Maria a gang member? I think she was. They never really specified that, but she did roll with the whole group, the whole clique. Yeah, the Jets. What was it? The Jets and the who? Got a rocket in my pocket. The Jets versus the Socials? Damn, I haven't seen the Jets, because the Jets was the white dudes, right? So who's the Boricuas? Y'all haven't seen that movie for a long time. I want my daughter to watch it though, because she does like enjoying like musicals. We had just finished watching the most epic one, Phantom of the Opera. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you gotta watch the West Side Story with me, you know? So it's the Jets versus, damn, who's the crew, bro? The Sharks? Was it the Sharks? Wait, the Boricuas was the Sharks? Nah, really? The Jets was the white dudes, right? The Jets versus the Sharks, okay. Sound like freaking sports. It sound like a football game and shit. I think my favorite song is that Maria song. Oh, you just Googled it? All right. So Jets versus the Sharks. That seems weird though. But there was a couple songs that stand out, and I haven't seen it in a long time. But that Maria song, like, it was a good love story. It was almost like Romeo and Juliet type of thing, right? To be in a musical, that shit has to be crazy, bro. The Sharks were the Boricuas. All right, got you. That's funny. They went with the Sharks. I guess that makes sense. I mean, if you're in the islands, right? Now, it was the Sharks versus what city did that movie take place in? When you're a Jet and you know you're a Jet. Tony, right? Wait, time out. Tony? Wait. Did Tony fall in love with Maria? Because Tony's a Boricua name, bro. I don't know. Whoa, wait a minute. Who fell in love with Maria? Because I think Maria was the Latin girl, right? So Tony was the white boy trying to get a little bit of that salsa. That's crazy. That movie changed everything. After that, we were cool for a little while. Puerto Ricans were cool for a little while. Everybody wanted to have a little Puerto Rican and shit, you know? That's a good movie though, man. Bro, they asked me to put a question up here and now they won't even get rid of it. That's dumb. Really? That took place in New York? That's dope. That's dope. How come I didn't remember that? It seemed too big. Because remember when they in the beginning was like mad bright? And were chasing the dudes and shit? Wasn't there like a big giant fence or something like that? It just didn't seem like New York. But there must have been a young New York back in the 40s or 50s and shit. That shit's dope though, huh? Got you. And you know what I love about that movie? That it shows that love transcends and breaks down barriers. Not only were they from the different crews, they were different nationalities, but love didn't care. Love did not care about their color. That is beautiful, bro. Storycraft. What movie? What movie are you talking about? We're talking about The West Side Story. I mean, I don't know what musicals stack up to The West Side Story, because The West Side Story is more like almost like real life type thing. Because like when you watch Grease, because Grease is dope. But even when you watch Grease, it's more like make believe. Like even at the end of the movie, they go fly into the air. You know what I'm saying? In the car, also they're flying in the air. It's like, oh, totally make believe. But like the way this story ends, it ends in death. And nothing's funny about death. And not only that, our two favorite characters. Wait, his name was Tony? So his name really was Tony? That's a Puerto Rican name, bro. They want us to believe that Tony. Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Because Anthony's an Italian name. It's an Italian name. Tony's not a Puerto Rican name. I made that up. It's an Italian name. And an Italian is closer to the white population than the Puerto Rican population. Because Tony didn't know Spanish. But he wanted that girl. Maria. The most beautiful sound I ever heard. It was a Romeo and Juliet story. Exactly, because it was forbidden love. They weren't supposed to get down like they were getting down. You know what I'm saying? Like we from the other side of the woods and shit, the other side of the railroad tracks and shit. Like we in a whole different what up, Vanessa? I see you. Squad up. We're asking questions we would normally not ask because that's what we're doing on this live. And right now we're talking about the musical. You know what I'm saying? Does Nabulan mean hi in Bosnian? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, girl, you acting crazy shit. First of all, does it look like your boy came from Bosnian? Do I look Bosnian to you? Because, you know, normally I don't be speaking Bosnian unless I know you're a Bosnian as well. No, I'm Boricua. Oh, babe, how you do that? Get that out of there.
I think I want to
hold it and drag it. Drag here to end the Q&A. Hey. They had me answer a question, babe. and no one even asked the question.
You yeah.
And then
I
went,
saw
you know,
it. I didn't answer it either.
No one cared.
They don't have anything to ask you. You tell everything anyway.
Wait, Bernardo was the shark of the Puerto Ricans? Bernardo. Wait, so Bernardo was Maria's brother, right? And Bernardo knows the code of the streets. Like, bro, chill, Maria. Listen, mama, you can't do that, okay? That's forbidden love. They're the white people. We stay with the Boricuas. And she was like, no, I love Tony. Tony's different. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me find out. It was worth it. Because you know what got me at the end of that?
What?
Because as soon as you think it's going to be a happy ending and love is going to conquer all,
What are they talking about?
Tony catches one to the back, doesn't he? Doesn't Tony die?
They got their own.
Wait, was it Tony or Maria who died in that movie? It was Tony, right? And Maria's like, oh no, me amor. Or was it Tony holding his beautiful wife? Like, no, we could have had beautiful kids together. I didn't even get a chance to touch a teta, nothing. That's the worst part. When you pass and you ain't even get to enjoy the luxuries of. I didn't even squeeze a titty or nothing, bro.
What do you think, aliens? They're talking to them.
All right, hit me up, guys. What's the next question? Hit me up, Vanessa.
You be on a whole rant
Yo, because I'm eating. I'm like,
in your own head.
Tony never grabbed a teta. I just realized that.
Babe, they're having a whole conversation without you over here.
All right. Vanessa, I love Barack and Savap. See, Dan Z be knowing that shit. I didn't know, Dan, I didn't know you was Bosnian. See, Dan knows how to chip
Vanessa
in.
said aliens is real or not? What do you think?
Now, there's a real thing about illegal aliens. That they're real. They're taking everybody's jobs. They do it for cheaper. Nah, just kidding. Do I think aliens are damn, bro? Do I want to be for real or silly for real? Because if I'm being silly for real, I'm gonna be like, bro, aliens is real. You know what I'm saying? But that'll be me being silly for real.
So people really think they are though.
I don't. But if I'm gonna be real, and go into my spiritual bag,
has anybody ever seen that alien?
nah, there ain't no aliens out here. Because God would have put it in the Bible if there was aliens. God would have been like, yo, I made some aliens, but they sucked. So then I made humans.
Look at Dan. Maria reminds me of the West Side Story. Oh, he's singing.
Maria, remind me of a West Side Story. He
got the words right there for you.
Just like a movie star.
Dan said, I'm not Bosnian. I have Bosnian workers at my factory.
I didn't even know Bosnian was a real nationality.
Yeah, Vanessa was talking about
Vanessa, you smart, girl. And Dan Z smart.
No, Vanessa was saying she is Bosnian.
Oh, Vanessa's Bosnian?
And she wanted you to say something in Bosnian.
Oh.
But you didn't read that because you was on a rant.
No, I said I don't know how to speak Bosnian. If I did though, I'll be saying some real clever shit. You'd be like,
she told to say something in Bosnian. It was up there. You missed it.
Yeah, and I
you tried to read it?
I said that I don't read Bosnian.
Oh.
I did not read it with a funny eye. I read it with being
He
like,
didn't
serious.
even want to try it for you, Vanessa.
And I didn't want to butcher it because like she might be Bosnian and was like, yo, I really like this guy, and then I go mess it up and she's like, nah, he's racist. I didn't want to become racist by mistake because I didn't know how to speak Bosnian.
I don't know who Barek and Kavapi is. Kavapi.
No, but Dan Z knows things because he's a jet.
She said, no, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't do it, Kilo. Kilo,
like,
just
don't do it. Because you know what,
Kilo,
Kilo?
just don't even do it.
I am going to think you're racist. I am going to judge you. I was seconds away from taking a picture of your face and making you a Bosnian meme. Well, thank you for forgiving me. I like to keep it nice and simple. I'm not Bosnian. I am Boricua. You know, different B. You know what I'm saying? And you know what's funny? Because if you asked me to say something in Boricua, I couldn't do that neither. Because I don't know how to speak in Spanish.
I want to know, does Vanessa believe in aliens?
So, Vanessa, we want to know, though.
What
do you believe? Do you believe there's
good
aliens?
Video. Does that say good video?
Vanessa Verdijo Dobres.
Dob-
Vanessa, chill. I'm
Dobra.
married. You can't be saying things like that to me,
Bello
girl.
Dobra.
Girl, you better stop, bro. Listen, I'm married.
What?
She
That's
said,
Dan. Dan, what are you talking about? Dan knows how to speak Bosnian.
oh, I thought that was Vanessa, because the body means you got a banging body and shit.
What the
So
hell are you
Dan Z
talking
is
about?
saying Vanessa's got a banging body.
Video.
Damn, Dan Z on one tonight.
I'm about to back out of this.
Dan Z throwing his jibs at on Vanessa. He's like, Kilo can't, but I can. Smorgasbord. He like Vanessa Verdijo Dobra. Ooh, that boy. He know his thing. That's why I just get quiet and shit, because I'm like, Dan, no, nah, Dan, go take over, Dan. Help a homie out, Dan. And I just be like, yo, that's my boy right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting like kudos off of his shit. Like, yeah, that's my dude. Yo, we go way back and shit. Yeah, we used to go to school together and shit. For real though, for real. You know what I'm saying? That says that. Oh, that means that he's good. Oh, that's all that is. Oh, I thought he was saying something else. I must have put the A in the. Oh yeah. Now that I'm looking at it better, yeah, it's Bazien, not Basilino. Then that means you got a banging body. I'm still learning and shit. You know. Now that's what's up. I wish I could speak like multiple languages. That shit would be so dope. To me, that'd just be like, it'd be like, you know, because people talk in their own language because they feel like someone, you know, they might embarrass somebody, or they just don't want to stand out. And I could just be like, you know, activity. I could just say some mad smooth shit in their language. Like, I didn't know you could speak. And then boom, I speak every language. I speak it all because I'm a person who loves all people. In order to love people, you have to be able to speak to people. You know what I'm saying? So bam, I want to hit you with that shit, but I can't. Yo, that's what it is? You know, you're a Bosnian curse word displayer, huh? Oh, I bet, Dan. Like, yo, that's my favorite shit to do. I be cursing mad people out in Bosnian. It's way harder for them to understand. That's respect. You know what? Teach me bad one, because then when I'm at work and a customer pisses me off, I can be like, Bushudo. And they're like, the hell is this nigga talking about? Bushudo? But they don't know I just was like, yo, your face is ugly. You know what I'm saying? They don't know I just said that shit to them. They just know, yo, Bushudo, bro. Yo, Bushudo. And they just, walk away feeling like, he must not be talking to me. No, I was. And I said, your face is ugly. All right? And what are you going to do about it? All right? You need more makeup. Well, what? What do you think of getting married at 18 years old? Let's be real. Let's put our real hats on this, because, I have a child, and my child turns 18 years old. Do I want my child to get married at 18? I feel like back in the day, when women needed the security of a man, they got married at 16, 17, 18. I think it all depends on the maturity level of that individual. There's some 18-year-old girls right now that are still acting like they're 16. But there are some 18-year-old women out here too that are very mature in their age. So I think it all depends on your established maturity level. If you're a mature 18-year-old and you're making a decision about your future, and you've always said to yourself, I want to have children, I want to spend my young years, I want to be a young mother, then you know what? I say go for it. But with me saying that means that you are secure in who you are, and a man or the children don't give you your identity. They are an extension of your love, but they're not your identity. I think if you're young-minded, you sometimes jump into things like that, looking for an identity. I want to be a wife. I want to be a mother. I think at that point, you should wait. You should wait. Marriage, like dating is, but being married, you should wait as long as humanly possible for the right person to get married. You know what I'm saying? But that also means when you're dating, that you should be dating almost like It's an interview for your future. You know what I'm saying? Because who you marry is gonna be one of the biggest decisions you could ever make in your life. It can make or break you. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. Yo, my boy Dan still hitting her. So now I don't know if you like throwing your jibs at her or you cursing her out right now, Dan. Like, you only know the bad shit. He called her a fucker right there. Nah, just kidding. Hey Naomi, what up? It's only Monday. No. It's not only Monday. It's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. And it's not only Monday. It's my day off. You know what I'm saying? So today is Sunday, but it sure feel like a Friday in my brain. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow, I'm sleeping in. I gotta be honest with you. I don't like waking up with an alarm clock. It bothers me. It makes me angry. All right? I want to fight things. I want to punch things. I gotta wake up because of an alarm clock. So tomorrow, that power's turning off. That boy, like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like a baby with a little baba in a blanket. And he tuck me in, mama. I'm good. Don't bother me tomorrow. It's my day off tomorrow. I don't do nothing on my day off. Y'all don't like it? Your problem. You know what I'm saying? That's your problem. Oh no, here you wanted to hear some Bosnian curse. Oh, I thought you guys wanted to hear the curse words. I like that, Dan. That's smooth. Like, wait. I'm not doing anything wrong. You guys asked for this. You don't remember? Kilo, scroll up. Tell them. British Broadcast Network, savvy. BBC, what up? I thought you meant baby mama character. Shit. Nah, that's BM. Nah, baby mama. See, if I was clever, I would have thought of something mad funny with the BBC. You know what I'm saying? Burnt bent cunt. Nah, so, nope, that wasn't clever neither. That was nasty. You saw me about to drink an empty cup? Like I was dead ass about to drink that last sip. Like a real alcoholic. Like, damn, I need something to drink. There's one last drip in there and shit like, maybe I'll drink that. Same. Oh, you got no work, Vanessa, tomorrow? See that? See? Bro, don't bother us. And listen, check this out, too. And this is for the job. Don't call me. Don't call me. I'm not coming in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming in. I don't love y'all. I'm sorry. I know when I'm at work, I pretend like I'm carefree, like I can do it all. I know that's what you guys think when I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm home, I'm all the way home. Don't call me thinking I'm going to come over here and save the day. The last thing I'm thinking about is you, mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, don't call me. It'd be like, I don't got a problem with telling y'all no. Like, listen, it's not going to ever bother me to tell you guys, nah, that ain't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Why are you even thinking about me? Listen, I'm never going to come in. Like, never. Like, you want me to be here? You schedule me. Outside this schedule, that's my time. And when I'm doing me, the last thing I'm thinking about is you. I just want y'all to know that. Like, the last thing I'm thinking about is you. They called me twice already trying to be like, yo, yeah. Nah, I want y'all to know, like, when I get my schedule, that free time, that's my time, I fill it up. Oh, I fill it all the way up. I plan everything, even to when I gotta poop. At 3:45, I have an appointment for the bathroom to poop. You know what I'm saying? I don't call me, and I'm not doing it. What do you think of marriage where the wife drinks and husband cheat? Wait, hold on. This sounds bad already. This does not sound like a foundation that we can build a happy home on. You know what I'm saying? Wifey, you drinking and I'm cheating? Yeah, we not lasting. That's not a marriage. If there's red flags to that's going to be your married future, I say abort. I say pull the parachute. You know what I'm saying? Get the out of there. You know what I'm saying? But let's see this. What do you think of marriage where wife drink, husband cheating, but Kilo, listen. But, all right, they are not divorced. They're still marriage. I'm asking because of my family problems. Got you, Vanessa. First of all, respect, salute. Appreciate you even coming out here and asking those hard questions. And I'm going to say this. When you're looking for the truth, you have to ask those hard questions. But a lot of the times, the answers are always right there in your heart. But it's because of love and kindness, and you don't want to hurt nobody, that sometimes you don't want to see the truth. Now, the best way for me to answer this question is to know, from what perspective are you witnessing this? Are you witnessing this because you're in this relationship? Or you're seeing someone in this relationship and you would like to give them guidance? Because something like that, like, that's no joke. First of all, to me, marriage is serious. That's not a joke. It's not a laughing matter. I don't think you should ever get married to anybody unless you plan on getting old and dying with them. Because I feel that marriage is supposed to be, I'm choosing to stay with you even if you're ugly. It's ugly. You know, like, even if you're bad is horrible. Because it's easy to say I love her because of her good. But you don't usually stay because what's good. You stay because of what you're getting and you're receiving from that. Like, it's serving me to be in this relationship. And I feel like a love thing has to be mutual. Like, I can't just love you if you don't equally love me, because that's also means for not a happy marriage. But I'm not supposed to be married to myself if I'm the only one in love with this idea of being married. And to me, being married means you're choosing to love each other's ugly, because it's always easy when things are good and things are right to say I love you and this is working for me. So when you really are tested in your marriage, when things are ugly and things are being revealed, whether they're hidden truths or insecurities that we have of ourselves that we put into the relationship. So already that relationship, if that marriage, it doesn't seem like a marriage that could last the test of time. Already that marriage needs God in it. You know what I'm saying? Like drinking is one thing. Like, how can I say this? Because if the woman drinks, but what if it's not a problem? But I would feel like if you're telling me like, yo, the woman drinks, it's because it is a problem. Now, what kind of problem is it? Does she black out when she drinks? Does she become evil when she drinks? Does she attack herself because she thinks about things that pained her in her life that she hasn't buried yet and forgiven herself for? Like, if it's just, I like to modestly drink after a long day of work and no one gets hurt, or I'm not hurting myself, then what's the problem of having a drink? You should be an adult. And if you're acting like an adult, then it should be okay. So that's the red flag number one. If the drinking is a coping mechanism or a way of hoping to bury and forget their problems, then we got to find this wife. We got to re-remind her how special she is. We have to re-remind her how important she is, and that drinking is taking away from her beauty. You know, both physically, spiritually, mentally, like, it's taking away from you. You're not the woman that I fell in love with when you're drinking. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to put this out there. Now the man is cheating to a woman. What the man does is going to be more reason. Like, now, is she drinking because she's going through this cheating ass dude? Because the cheating ain't the only problem. It's, I can't trust him. When he's not here, I'm always thinking, is he cheating on me? Nah, I need to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think if a man is cheating or girl's cheating, anybody, I think if cheating is in your relationship, we need to fix that marriage, or you guys need to go your own separate ways. Because, you know, I don't want to say once a cheater, always a cheater. You know, because there's some people that can actually come back from the of that. But if you're an active cheater, that means that guy is constantly looking for validation. He's looking for it from other people. Like, your queen should be the most influential, the most inspirational person that a man has. And if the man is looking past his own wife for validation or to feel like he's the man or something, that's a red flag, ladies, to let that relationship go. Because he's not in love with you. He's in love with what people make him feel. He's in love with the feeling of, well, I'm the man, I'm this, I'm that. You know, usually if a guy's like actively cheating, I can only assume he's doing it because he's trying to live a certain lifestyle where I'm God's gift to the world. Like, that's not a married mentality. That's not a guy saying, I don't care what girl is attracted to me. I want one woman to give my energy to. That's marriage. That's a man that wants to be married. A guy who's actively cheating, he doesn't want to be married. He just could be being married because it's a luxury or something. I don't know into the details of this scenario. You know what I'm saying? But wait. That's chiming in. Let me see this. It's a little complicated. All right. But he's living in the house and she's in the apartment in the city. So she let him visit her and sleeps there for 5 days. And then after 3 days, she left him. And then that's what keeps going in the circle. So they're together and then they're broken, right? Am I reading that right? Hold on. Let me spark this up. Hold on. That's what I'm saying, yo. Anytime it's cheating, it's always complicated. But if somebody's not happy with themselves, in this case, it's the guy. And I always feel like a man is supposed to be important because the man is supposed to kind of like set the stage of what's accepted in this relationship and not. You know what I mean? All right. Living in a house. She has an apartment in the city. She doesn't. And see, I don't do so what? They got kids together? Because I don't understand, like, what would be the excitement of letting a cheating man, well, I guess because they're married. So they're basically separated then, right? They're married because they have a ring, but they're not married in their heart. Like, they got a ring on their finger, but they don't got a ring in their heart. Because like I said, like, to me, marriage is super important. And if you're going to be married to someone and say that you love somebody, that means that you love everything about them, the good and the bad. That's what's important here, guys. If someone can't love your bad, they don't need to be in your life. You can't be like, well, when things are right, he's wonderful. No, you got to be wonderful when things are bad. You know, he got to be perfect. No one's perfect. But he still got to let you know, like, yo, I choose you. No other one. Like me and my wifey, we're not doing the cheating thing. So I'd rather you break up with me. And I know she feels. I'd rather you just break up with me. There's no need to cheat. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't make it back from that. And that's what I mean about setting the standard. There's no coming back from cheating on me. You know? Excuse me. But I'm a man that's married. So I'm always going to root for the marriage to work. But that's also me thinking that two people want the marriage to work. We can't have two broken people. We can have two broken people focus on each other. That'll work. But we can't have two broken people focus only on themselves. That never works. It really doesn't. And that is going like maybe around 2 to 3 years. See, now it's a pattern. See how you can make a negative thing become normal by normalizing bad behavior. And I think totally unacceptable. There's a little small voice in me, a little part of me that says that means you're unhappy with yourself when you allow shit like that to happen. There's something inside you that need to be fixed, because you got to set the standard. Whether he's the guy faithful, he got to be like, nah, I don't want you drinking. I hate it. I want better. We need to get help. Let's do this. And it's the guy you can't be cheating on me. No, you can never let any woman sit before me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my importance means everything. And 2 to 3 years, that sounds like a long time to be upset. And it sounds like there's a lot more emotions that's going to come with all that. The worst thing is that you start looking at yourself like there's something wrong with you. Man, that's what I don't like. You know, that idea. Because, you know, you're like, oh, if he really loved me, he wouldn't cheat on me. What's wrong with me? Maybe it's this, maybe it's that. And you start going down this rabbit hole of trying to pinpoint. And nah, it could just be him. He's not happy with himself. It has nothing to do. He's not seeing the good thing that he has. That's why women, like girls, you gotta value yourself so much. It takes a strong woman to make a man better. You know, you turn a boy into a man. You know, a strong woman can do that. They'll have that power. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Keela, Dr. Pepper and shit, more like it. But nah, but when it comes to marriage and shit like that, I feel like that's just common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, true love has to be true love. Like, it doesn't mean that it's perfect and we're never gonna get hurt. We're never gonna get into an argument. Like, there's what you call like just being together arguments. We're just together and we've been for so long. You know, you like beans and I don't. We get to an argument because you don't want to put it to the side. Like, those are like meant to be arguments that helps us tweak our relationship and stuff like that. But having arguments about you cheating and bro, those are unnecessary arguments. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I hate it. Like, even when I watch movies with dudes, I'm like, bro, it's always guys that give us a bad name. That's why all guys are dogs. All men, like, no, not all of us. Not all of us. It's just you just keep seeing the same bum ass motherfuckers. You know, you keep doing the same bum ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. But listen, if these are your friends, you need to tell them, y'all need to stop playing because this is corny. Y'all stupid. Yo, call that shit out. Yo, listen, I'm about to call a spade a spade. Like, y'all stupid. Now, who are you more connected with? Because if you're connected with the girl, there's two ways you got to handle that shit. First of all, you got to still, out of love, like I tell you, you drink it too much. And when you drink, I don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? But you don't deserve this guy. You didn't leave this guy. I've been noticing that a lot about girls too. They have this thing called I don't want to be lonely. Like as if he's the only guy in the world that's ever gonna freaking choose them and shit. Like, we gotta build up our sisters out here. We gotta build them up. There's a lot of weak girls out here, man, that we think are strong until the layers are taken off. You know what I'm saying? And you realize, man, you're insecure and you're scared. I get it. It's a scary world out here. But damn, if you don't prioritize yourself, who is? Like, this guy ain't making you number one, and you're not making you number one. When and how are things going to change? If you're not number one, right? Like in any marriage, the marriage has to be number one. If it's not number one, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Vanessa is chiming in and says, no, it's not only worlds. He's really cheating her. Even I see him with another woman. I mean, the answer's easy then. You can only cheat if he's connected to you. He can't cheat on you once you break up with him. Now he could just have his cake and eat it too, and hopefully it serves you. Because right now he probably think, well, shit, I've been doing it for 3 years. She ain't going nowhere. Why change? Why should he change? She's accepting everything I do to her. And I keep doing some bullshit and she accepts it. She just keeps drinking. Fuck it. Let her have her bottle. I'm going to go fuck another bitch. You know what I'm saying? She's gotta set the standard in her relationship. What does marriage mean to her? And then hopefully he can man up. And if you can't, check this out. You need to tell her it's okay. It's not on you. This isn't on you. This is him. He has his own demons, and on his own time, God will work on his heart. But as of right now, you need to find, you know, and you see how I'm choosing her, even though she drinks over him because he's the cheater. Both bad, but to me, that's worse. Cheating is worse. Drinking is a problem. We need to address that. We need to fix that. But cheating is just so deliberate. It's so evil in every aspect of the idea of it. You know? And I don't want to hear, oh, I'm a man. I'm supposed to, no. You're supposed to love and you're supposed to honor and you're supposed to protect. You're supposed to provide. It's in the Bible. You find one woman. You say find multiple women. I mean, Adam only had Eve. Right? Adam didn't have Eve, Bridget, whatever. He said, make the world plentiful. He didn't say bang all the bitches. He meant, yo, can you honor and love somebody? Can you love yourself so much that you could deny yourself from whatever these girls are bringing? Oh, you think you got that? These girls are making me feel good. Can you deny yourself from that, though? Can you be better than that? Or can the devil always just trick you like that? Is the devil really just on you like that? Like, it's just easy to get you to stumble and shit? She drinks because she feels hurt because of that. For her, it's hard of listening that their children told her, like, he was with that woman. Wait, so they even got children together? That's kids complicate everything, bro. It's not only a woman who cheats, you cheat her. It's sad, man. That's sad, and I don't want that for none of us, guys. You know what you do in situations like that? You learn from it. You learn from it yourself. That way you don't got to go through that bullshit. I feel really bad for her because it just feels like a broken woman who doesn't know where to find happiness, and maybe she thinks he has that power. He gives her validation. He gives her purpose, not her. She doesn't have any. She doesn't have moxie of her own. She doesn't have an inner love. She don't have self-love. And that needs to be worked on. That's a big problem, bro. So guys, learn from stuff like that. And if that's you, if you some dude and you out here cheating and shit, be better, bro. Be better. I mean, yo, if you a solo dude and you just living your life and you trying to, you know what I'm saying, enjoying the splendors of the world, bro, by all means, you're not hurting nobody. Like do your thing. But if you're gonna commit to one woman and put a ring on her finger, make that shit mean something through your actions, and then learn to change so you become a alpha form of your former self. You know what I'm saying? Donker, Squad Up, appreciate you for coming on the live. What's your favorite football team, bro? You already know, my G. You already know. And we're not doing that good, so that's how you know. But yo, bro, die hard since day one. Put on planet Earth. God bless me. First time I saw a football game, I'm like, yo, that's my team right there. Bro, we going with the Giants all day. You already know. Kayla, let's go. I'm glad. I'm trying to get everybody to drink with me. See, when you're being responsible, you should be able to sit back and have a drink. That's why I was saying in the beginning, drinking ain't really a problem if you're doing all the stuff right. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Fill your cup up. Stop playing. In fact, I'm about to fill my cup up. Converse about yourselves, guys. Let me 2 seconds. I'm over here listening and playing chess. Let's go. Kayla, you play chess? Put them on those kids. Let them know. Yo, listen, whoever loses got to do tomorrow's dishes. And they be like, all right, checkmate, mother skunker. Hold on, I'll be right back. always love you. Bro, thank you, Donkers. Thank you for that, my G. Yo, that shit was brutal. It's like, as soon as we saw a little spark, everybody got hurt. First neighbors trying to do some weird ass catch. And then Scatterboo, I'm like, my wife came in and was like, what's the matter, boo? What's wrong with Scatterboo? And I'm like, his foot crooked. Then we lost the quarterback. And then they fired the freaking coach. Like, bro, what else? It's like, yo, sign me up. Sign me up. I'm ready. Christina's, what up, cuzzo? What's Gucci? Vanessa. And now, I'm sorry that I keep butchering. First of all, I don't got my glasses on. You know what I'm saying? And then third of all, I can't read that good. My eye get crooked. It's like, yo, we ain't got a movie version of this shit? Because I don't really like to read. My boy, I was at work today. My boy was doing all this math shit, and he was like wanting me to come. I'm like, listen, bro, it's way too early for that math shit. Like, listen, if you're talking out loud because you think I'm paying attention and I'm doing math in my brain, hey, listen, no, it's not. It's way too early for that shit. That's why I'm not a manager. I don't want to do math. I don't want to read. I don't want to write. Just kidding. All right. And now their daughter would have been 29 years old and have really good husband. Wait. And now their daughter would have 29 years old. So I don't know why I can't read good. I'm sorry. I'm getting that she's 29 years old and she got a really good husband. And he gives her everything she's dreaming. And they have a daughter. She's only 6. She's cheating on him with a man who don't have any. Isn't that dysfunctional? And see, and like, why is she cheating? Is she cheating because of him or is she cheating because of her? You know what that is? That's called selfishness. That's a whole different scenario. That's called selfishness. That's some grimy shit. You got a good man? You got a good man? Yo, that makes me even madder. That makes me even madder. Because, yo, when you got a bad man, it's like, bro, you deserve better. That man didn't raise up. But no, hold on, time on. You got a good. Wait, he gives you everything? Nah, you don't deserve him. You don't deserve him. We got to fix this functional. You know what? The problem is that it be people that you love that live in this dysfunction. And then if you really love them, you know what you got to start doing? Stop caring. Don't be in their business. It's going to change your relationship. I would back up. I'd be like, listen, I'm glad these are your problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad these are your problems. And if you got kids, be like, yo, you see them? Yeah. Learn from them. That's what you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Let them be the people that we be holding an example about and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, them. But I'm a godly man. I hope the best for everyone. I think, and this is going to sound mean, and I don't mean it to sound mean, but it is what it is. People get what they deserve in the end. Listen, I'm sorry. This is the reality. If you're tolerating that bullshit, you probably deserve it. Because if you knew your worth, you would have entertained the circus. You know what I'm saying? You already like if your sister, your mother, your daughter came to you with those problems, you would give her great advice, right? All right. Use the advice you would give her. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, sometimes people just get what they deserve, and step aside. Let their bullshit be their bullshit. Don't go home with that shit, I know, Kayla. Don't yell at me, Kayla. Yo, listen. I don't like wearing glasses. It bothers me. It really bothers me. First of all, it takes away from all this. You guys, you see all this? I like this. This works for me. I don't want to wear glasses. All right? I don't want to have to need them. I want my eyes to be like 20/20 again. But you know what? I understand. I'm an older fella. You know what I'm saying? I only like to wear them when I'm reading. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Any other time, I take it off. That's why I usually don't read. I just talk. She is living almost rich because of her husband. He pay her everything, car, vacations, things she's wanted, but she's lost emotions to him. He acts cold. He acts cold to him, or is that supposed to say she acts cold to him, or is that supposed to mean he acts cold to her? But check this out, because I was gonna say that sometimes when you got a guy who's a high quality guy, a top tier earner, sometimes they do that shit as their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, right? But I don't appreciate it, because to me it still goes against my own core values. So there's going to be the high earners that think because they're high earners, why would you think as a female that I would settle down for you? I'm God's gift to the world. I make all this money. I'm successful. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Like, there's a saying that I use, and it's basically, just because you could doesn't mean you should. You know what I mean? And once again, that's because of how I see marriage. And I think that's what's important. If you want marriage of your own, you want someone that shares the same core value of what marriage means. Because you got these high earners and they think they're just God's gift to the world, and it's like silly you for thinking I'm gonna just be with you. I can afford 50 women, but just because you could doesn't mean you should. Sweet dreams, baby.
Love you.
Love you too. You know it. So, and I believe that, like, with great power comes that responsibility, bro. It's like, if you're a high earner and you just want female companionship, if you keep it real with a girl, I'm pretty sure girls would be like, yo, all right, yeah, I can sign up with that. I don't mind sharing you. You know what I'm saying? But at least they know, like, it's a mutual transaction and shit. But marriage, I'm gonna marry you. Doesn't that supposed to mean I choose only you? I mean, giving you my name. Like, I'm giving you my last name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. I would love to believe that one day I'm gonna be a high earner too. But let me tell you, no matter how much money I make, no matter how much outside influence or attention I start getting, because I'm a high earner. Once again, it's like an ugly dude who becomes a high earner can have all the women in the world that he wants. You know what I'm saying? But I can't imagine that once I get myself to that status, that my perception of what marriage means is going to change. That should never change. And it should always be mutual. It should always be, no one gets hurt from this, man. You know? That's a cute Angie. I know, right? My baby. I'm blessed, man. That's the princess. That's the baby. 16, about to be 16. A couple more years, should be 18. Who knows where life is going to bring her from then. To me, really, that's when you allow your child to kind of grow up and make mistakes, you know, and still have the protection and the backing of the parents and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Just to still have these moments where she can still say goodnight. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. And see, that's another great example of why I want to be a stand-up guy. What kind of example am I setting for my daughter if she sees her mom always hurt because I'm cheating? Who cares what reason? Whether it's a good reason or bad reason. I'm just a cheater. Like, what integrity do I have as a man, as a father, as a provider? Like, does it even matter now that I provide? Is that important? If you can't trust me and I'm not exclusively yours, does it matter how much money I start bringing home if I can't be faithful to you? You know what I'm saying? Marriage's got to mean something, guys. It's got to be deeper than what you bring to the table. It's what choices are we going to make together? Like, you can love me all you want, but if you're going to marry me? Come on, man. I want 1,000% of you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Kayla. It really does mean a lot. You know, there's the trend on TikTok right now where parents are trying to pick up their kids because we never had my last time. I never knew that it was the last time of me picking you up like a little kid. So I'm still having those moments with my daughter, so that's dope. No matter what, being able to always, no matter what, being able to always say goodbye to someone you love and trust, she will continue that in life. Exactly. That's dope. That's dope, Kayla. It's funny because when you say that, you automatically remind me of Sue. Because I remember Sue saying, because like us growing up, we were I love you, hug family. And we always said I love you is leaving, things like that. So Sue was sharing her come up as a child, and she said her father never said that. They weren't a I love you family. Like she just starting to get used to it now because we do it. But she never knew what she was missing. It's different, right? When you can just be like, I love you, and you can express each other's feelings. Like, of course, she came from a different time where, kids were supposed to be heard, not seen, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that always stood out to me with that. And I don't want that to be my relationship with my kids. Nor do I want that to be a relationship to their kids, And with you saying that, it just validates, like why it's so important to carry yourself a certain way. And what does love mean? Like we were just saying. Like my daughter could be hearing me say, I love mommy, right? But then I'm cheating on her, or I'm unfaithful, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. And she's hurt. What? Without me knowing it, I tainted the value of love. So now she goes in her brain like, so wait, when you love somebody, you can cheat on them? So wait, when you love somebody, you can hit them? Oh, so wait. So when you love somebody, they can yell at you and be disrespectful and call you out your name? Like, oh, so this is love? You know what I mean? I'm so afraid of giving her the wrong example. Bro, I keep myself in check because of that fear. At the same time, bro, I want my woman walking out in these streets like with her chest high. Like my man make me feel like number one. I know there's been times like guys will cap, try to shoot their shot, you know what I'm saying? And they'll say things like, oh, you ain't got no good man at home, or when was the last time your man said he loved you, or whatever like that. And for my wife to be able to be like, he said it this morning. Like, I don't need that attention. My man gives me all the attention. Like, bro, it's important. That's to me, that's why it's so important. Because now when someone says, oh, your man loves you or your man don't love, that love means so much different than maybe what you're thinking, because you're used to a bad thing, but nah, my man loves me. Like, he'll do anything for me. How many times you hear Melly say that about me? And that makes me feel so good, man. Like, shit, he'll do anything for me. Like, I don't even gotta ask. Like, like, that's what I want for my woman. I want my woman to be so secure in her position, knowing that I'm gonna freaking worship that she could walk in this world with so much confidence, knowing that I'm only hers, that no one else is like, how confidently she can walk around and how proudly she can talk about her marriage to people, and no one can say, oh, well, I saw you. And people can be like, nah, bro, I want what you want. Like, bro, to me, that's everything. To me, that's everything. And I hear my kids say that all the time when they talk to us too. Like, oh, man, when you and dad get into arguments and stuff, but you guys really love each other. Like, they see it. Like, it's like, I want what you guys got. That's beautiful, bro. Because, you don't always realize how good you're doing. Because you're still trying to think about, oh, man, I still got to do this. I still got to be better here. I still got to work on this. I got to do time management. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do what we do. That's why we sacrifice. That's why we say no. That's why we move the way we move, because it means so much to me to be that influence to you, and also to let you know, yo, it's possible. Yo, it's possible. You just gotta never quit. Be real. You know what I'm saying? Vanessa, I am disappointed in them, but I'm glad that I am not like they are. Right? I'm different, more mature and serious. So I have healthy relationships, but I'm learning from them and not to do and how not to act. And that's the beauty of it, right? Just because somebody is wrong and doing this, they can still teach us something. That's righteous. That's beautiful. Like, you could clearly look at that relationship and be like, I do not want that. And with that alone, you just saved yourself with just that thought alone. And that's why it's good. Like, yo, love your friends. They're not perfect, but you know what? Keep it real. Be that person when they're in front of you. They be like, oh, no. We can't act like that. She don't like that shit. Like, be that one person and be like, oh, no, I can't drink in front of her. That piss her off. Or this dude like, oh, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna talk about these bitches. Let me check myself. To me, that's the only thing that you can do, is be their reminder. Y'all still got work to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't influence me. You know what I'm saying? Be that kind of friend. And then boom, learn from their mistake. So now when you and your, like, bro, you got to truly love yourself first, then get into a relationship. If you don't truly love yourself, or if you haven't really truly forgiven yourself, work on that first. Work on that. Listen, you're beautiful. You're smart. There's a guy at every corner, as soon as you turn, that's going to drop down and freaking give you the world. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't got a clear mind, it doesn't matter what they do for you. They're always are going to be falling short. So, ladies, continue to self-love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself. And put real things in your brain and get them. And get them. You know what I'm saying? You want to get married one day? Oh, bro, put that in your mind. And don't think about, how can I find a good man to marry? Think about how I could be a good woman that's marryable. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Become that wife. When you're walking around, all of a sudden you're going to attract a husband. You know what I'm saying? You acting like a thotty, you're going to attract a fuckboy real fast. You know what I'm saying? But if you're acting like a wife, you're going to attract a husband. You know what I'm saying? So when she starts dating, if a man doesn't set her example, she's not having. Exactly. Don't ignore no red flags. And keep the bar high. And that's how you're going to find a good man for you. We're all broken. We're all still learning. We're all trying to become better versions of ourselves. That's all normal shit. Don't hold it against you. Oh, well, I'm not this. I'm not. No. No, you're good. You're good. You know what I'm saying? You're good. And believe me, whatever you really want in this world, you can get it. You just have to freaking love yourself that much and hold yourself accountable that much. That boom, you're just on the right frequency now. You know what I mean? And never accept a man that cheats or hits. Never. Don't make excuses for them. You find that you're making excuses for them, they're not the one for you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't introduce them to your family, they not the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Head on, Kayla, that's right. Know your worth. Don't settle. That man will find you. Exactly. That's true. I always say it too. When I found my baby, by accident, wasn't even looking, wasn't even in the plans, and there's Melly right there. You know what I'm saying? And now look at us, 27 years later. That's crazy. Up and down. You guys see the vlogs? It ain't perfect, but we don't give up, and nothing is There's nothing that we're doing is like, I'm not cheating. I'm not like, we're not, it's not, we're respecting the, it's like when two boxers are fighting, there's those rules like no punching under the belt, no head butting. Like, so that's a good analogy of when we fight, let's fight fair. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta fight. That's how we're gonna fix things. Sometimes I'm not perfect. Sometimes I do need to yell. Sometimes I am mad about something. But let's fight fair. You know what I'm saying? If we could do that, bro, if you could do that, bro, you guys can make it through anything, man. You know, there's no cheating, there's no outside influence. Like, yo, you guys are always trying. Yo, I'm telling you right now, even when you don't think, things will have a way of working out. You know what I'm saying? Vanessa says, I am glad to find someone in my life, a man who is simple and kind. He cares every day about me, and compliments me. He is also mature. I feel he's the one, like the real one. For I hope forever. That's dope, Vanessa. You know what, girl? Good for you, man. Good for you. Let me tell you, man. Good men, they're a rarity, but they are out there. And if you happen to have one, you know, yo, I can only imagine things are just keep being honest with each other. And he compliments you, make sure you compliment him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. And that's how, to me, the relationship works. The man has to see you as number one. He has to want to worship you. He has to want to, like, it's crazy. It's like, I will willingly die for you. You know? And anything is possible in a relationship like that. You know? So I salute you and him. I hope you guys work out every problem, iron out every wrinkle, figure out everything, have a beautiful, beautiful life, man. Marriage should be something that I want to die with you. You know, I love you so much that even if we're not figuring it out, what they say, health, sickness, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to abandon you. Like, bro, that's dope, man. I'm going to forever and keep filling each other's cup, man. Keep building each other up. I mean, I don't know, man. I think a love story, like, we're so used to love stories having that one little ending and be like, and they lived happily ever after. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we all looking for that love life, not realizing that some of us have it already. You know what I'm saying? And it's not as simple as, and they lived happily ever after. No, it was, and they decided to face every fight, every fear, every insecurity together. They chose, no matter what the world threw at them, they chose each other. Like, they made their own rules to the world and they held themselves accountable to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they continue to work on their relationship. Like, that's real life. That's our love story. You know what I'm saying? Continue, just keep doing it, man. And then tomorrow we'll find something new to fight about and figure out. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that you wrote in there was the mature thing. And I feel like that's a big key, maturity. And you usually see how mature someone is when things are bad and how they choose to fight certain battles. So saying that he's mature, it probably means that he's a God-fearing man and that he holds himself to a certain standard because he knows if he don't, God will. And to me, that's the only thing that checks a man. Well, that and another man. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that dude's a little more diesel than I am. Maybe I should chill. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when a man is out in the outside force of another man's aggression, that's where God's supposed to come in and be like, he's supposed to say, he gets to an argument with his girl and he's fighting, and then a voice supposed to be like, yo, chill. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're supposed to build your girl up. Like, you're mad because of this. Like, it's supposed to be God-fearing. Like, hold on. Do I want God to talk to me like that? Like, yo, I can't talk to my queen like that. You know what I mean? But what you say, V? Also, what do you think of the internet and a bad group of friends can bad influence you? Because my cousin is in a girls group and she wants to be like them. I don't like that, bro. I think if she's dealing with anybody and it's a negative influence, then it means that you got to deal with it with a deep conversation. You got to call her out on it. And like girls, sometimes girls, they're really emotional, so you got to hit her in the feelings. You got to make her feel bad. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, them dudes are suckers, no losers, like something. Like, you're a loser too if you keep fucking with them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we always want to protect our mental health, and sometimes we're not seeing. Sometimes when people are looking to be accepted, they don't see the dangers, and that's why it's so important for us as the outsiders, whether you're a family member or best friend, to kind of still keep it real, you know what I'm saying, and be like, yo, you changing and I don't like it, like you're being weird, you know what I mean? So anything that's negative, anything that's going to take away from your greatness, you got to check that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to check that shit. That's a conversation with, like, my brothers, my daughters. I don't care how old you are. There's going to be conversations that we're going to have because I don't like the way that I look. That shit don't look right. And as us, that we shouldn't be like that. We shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that's not what we do. You know, it's when you start being silent, that's when dangerous things happen. So don't be that silent. Don't be that silent person. Fuck that. Call them out as soon as you see it. They'll get over it. They'll be mad for a little while, but they'll get over it. Because at the end of the day, they're going to talk to themselves too, and they're going to be like, damn, she really does love me. She really does love me. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Tell Melly her bum looks good in that shape. Where, what? Bro, I was like, there was way more shit that I want to do, but I started like checking myself, and I'm like, if I'm acting like that, you know what I mean? I'm going to have people like acting like that too. And I had this, bro, I was like, whoa. But I think they still got to upgrade the shapewear though. On some real shit though. Like, I'm a breast man, you know what I'm saying? And for you to take away the natural drip of the top portion, because it's compressed and shit, it takes away from the beauty. I'm not like it's like but the bottom though, I was like, damn, babe, I'm like, you might have to turn this line down, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's mad clever. I think that's a great way. And let me tell you, see, things that build a woman up or your man up, you know, we gotta embrace it. And let me tell you, I could tell she felt good wearing it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that made it all worth it. Like, to me, you got a blazing body. Like, to me, you don't even need this shit. Like, I don't know what this is for. Like, your body banging already. Like, I don't know. But to her, she felt like a woman or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and not saying that she didn't before, but I'm saying, like, you can, like, there is no need for me to be like, nah, you don't need that. Nah, like, whoa, this makes you feel that good. And then I like this too. Then, you know what I'm saying? I like this too. You know what I'm saying? And she got to wear it out. We wore it out at an event, and yo, man, it looks really good. Like so, if you're thinking about buying the same thing or whatever, like, yo. Now, I don't know if she made a video about it because she had wore this tight dress, and you could see the zipper right here. Now, I don't know if that's all the time. I don't know if the dress was a little bit, but we wanted to share that with you guys because, like, if you're thinking like no one's gonna see nothing, if you wear a too tight of a dress, you could see the zipper. But she had like worked around it, but it gives you that nice waist, bro. Her cakes was looking yummy. I'm like, damn, I'm a blessed man. I am blessed. But I still think they need to rehook it up. It should be almost like an overall where the top is kind of still revealed, where it's not compressed, but everything else, that shit was perfect though. They do, babe? Oh, that's right. She did tell me that they have those. I told wifey, like, yo, you gotta buy one. I want to see what it looks like. That shit was sexy. To me, that shit was like almost like lingerie. Like, yo, you go walk around with that. Like, maybe sometimes I'll be mad that I got kids and shit. Like, why I got like there's too many people in this house. Like, I sure wish I had like 3 hours and shit just alone with the wifey right now. Be mad I got kids and shit. That's how you know you blessed. See, I be loving that, yo. I love my wife, bro. I love her so much. I be mad the kids are home. Like, why you gotta be hungry right now, Tony? Go eat at your house. Sometimes thinking about what is in us, our brains, like humans, bro, we're retarded, bro. Let's just be honest, yo. We be on some shit, bro, all the time. But that's what makes it fun to be human. You never know what's inside someone's brain. You know what I'm saying?
You never know what's inside your brain.
Nobody brain. What if someone is good because, why if someone is good become bad and stupid? Like she was, babe, I can't read today. She was with her husband.
Why you don't have
Beautiful
glasses
life here,
on?
but help me. I don't think it's the glasses. It might just be the glass, the cup.
Oh, she's saying, why are people stupid sometimes? Like women could have everything,
Oh,
and
right.
then they go and mess it up.
I don't know, Mama.
Like they have a beautiful
Vanessa,
wife,
that
a
is
beautiful
that is a
life, a
great
beautiful
question.
husband.
Right.
Everything's good, and then
I don't
they
know.
become bad and they become a fool. I think she's.
I think they're not
her
happy with
English-
themselves.
It's her
Right?
writing her English.
I think at that point,
I don't want to be in it.
because that's a real good question.
How you
bro.
gonna read your
That's
thing?
crazy. I can see it when I move up.
I'm gonna see some.
I think they're just unhappy with themselves. Some people,
No, they just get
like I had this buddy of mine, and he would always do good things, and then things were all good, things were all bad.
Like
and
you
one day-
sabotage yourself.
And one day he told me, yo, in like a conversation, I don't even know if he realized what he told me, but it was just a simple conversation. But he had said more, but what stood out in the conversation was he had said, I'm what's that called when you
He sabotaged yourself?
like basically
Self-sabotage?
he's like I'm a self-sabotager, sabotager. So I think that is a glitch in some people's mind, and some fear or something's
When
missing.
things are too good, they're too good, and you gotta.
They have to mess it up. They, for whatever reason, they gotta be the ones to mess it up.
Some people do like chaos. Some people thrive off that.
Yeah, because it's not normal. It's
Like
like they're
when
used to it being.
It's like it's boring.
Yeah, I mean,
It gets boring.
some people
and
are
so,
people are all different. That's why I'm not here to say what characteristics are right and wrong, because I don't have that judgment call. You know what I'm saying? I always just deal with it as if it's not hurting nobody, then it's okay. You know what I'm saying? You're good. But yeah, so I don't know. That could be the reason that they are self-sabotagers in some aspects of the
when
game.
things are too good, they're too good for people. They need some chaos.
Whether they like drama, so they'll cause drama, or they have doubt and they'll start, you know what I mean? But they'll find a way to mess up a good thing.
Some people are just.
Some people are, I guess that's the
nymphos.
immature, like you were saying.
Some people are nymphos.
Yeah,
Like
but you could be a nympho together.
No.
There's some people that are nymphos, but they find a person who's a nympho with them, and now they could be nymphos together. Like,
No.
but cheating, I just want to stay away from cheating.
Are people who like to mess around with other people. Those are nymphos.
Oh, I thought nymphos just meant that you like to have sex.
Yeah,
You're
I
a
guess so.
nymphomaniac. I like
Yeah.
to have sex.
Yeah, but
Now, if you're not gonna give it to me, I'm gonna find it somewhere else because I'm a nympho. I need it.
yeah, maybe that's too.
Now, now hopefully that could be harnessed the right way. But like I said, if you're a cheater's a cheater. There's no good way of making it like, oh, I'm not really a cheater. I'm a nympho, and it's not my fault. Like,
No, that's a bad
no,
word.
you're a cheater. Like,
Nympho is not a good word. I don't think anybody would. I mean,
no, instead
if
of
you
calling
go
yourself a
around
cheater.
if you go around telling people that you're a nympho, I don't know. I'm gonna look at you funny.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, if you are a nympho, meaning it as like you like to have sex, you normally wouldn't know that
No, that's an issue.
unless someone tells you
I
that.
feel like that's
but
an
if you're a
issue.
cheater, you catch somebody like, oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
definitely a fucking issue.
Yeah.
Right. But all right, guys, I've been off for almost 2 hours. I think this is my time about to get off.
I gotta ask you a question too.
Okay. But I appreciate you guys. Vanessa, make sure you subscribe, bro. Next time I come on live, bro, we gonna keep it popping probably next weekend or something. And find my wife's channel, Melisandra, on YouTube. And that's where you're gonna find all the, like I said, bro, just normal people, man, doing normal things. Nothing special. My opinion isn't set in stone. I'm just a man who thinks highly of certain things, and I feel like we're supposed to set the standard no matter what, you know what I'm saying? And to be the truth, you know what I'm saying? So keep shining your light. Don't be afraid to share your greatness. Keep smiling because it looks great on you. And you never know who's in need of that smile at that moment, you know what I'm saying? And just keep doing you because it makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? So until the next live, stay fly, stay Gucci, stay you. And we out. Peace. Bam, bam, bing. And hold pose.